Thank you very much, Ramesh Pandey Prabhu. It was very nice, wonderful. Maybe after a few times if you sing, it will be very nice. Then you will get a grip of that. Okay? Fine. Thank you once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We welcome you all for a Sunday Love Peace program at ISKCON Stouffville. And hope all they have a Bhagavad Gita. No, all they brought Bhagavad Gita book along with you. If you don't have Bhagavad Gita, it will be there on the chair. You can pick it up. Today we will read from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, 9th text. So before that, we will try to invoke the praise of the advanced personalities. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudire nashtaprayesha bhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevayam bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate giram yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnanam Jnanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Hena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Cha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I don't know what is the number in the yellow binder book. This is from 7th chapter, 9th sloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, as Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, knowledge of absolute.
314.
314 from the yellow binder, 314. Punyagandha prativyam cha Tejaschasmi vibhavaso Jivanam sarva bhuteshu Tapaschasmi tapasvishu Punyagandha prativyam cha Tejaschasmi vibhavaso Jivanam sarva bhuteshu Tapaschasmi tapasvishu Punyagandha prativyam cha Tejaschasmi vibhavaso Jivanam sarva bhuteshu Tapaschasmi tapasvishu. Two Matajis and two Prabhus, please. Mataji, go ahead, please. Punyagandha prativyam cha Tejaschasmi vibhavaso Jivanam sarva bhuteshu Tapaschasmi tapasvishu. One more Mataji. Punyagandha prativyam cha तेजश्चास्मि विभावसु जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपस्यास्मि तपस्विषु पुण्यगन्धा पृथिव्यां च
तेजस्चास्मि
विभावसु जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु
तपस्यास्मि
तपस्विषु One more, Prabhu.
पुण्योगन्धा पृथिव्यां च
तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ
जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु
तपस्यास्मि तपाविषु. Translation purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Would like to, Mataji? Okay, go ahead, please.
I am the original fragrance of the earth, and I am the heat and fire. I am the life of all that lives, and I am the penance of all ascetics. Purport. Punya means that which is not decomposed. Punya is original. Everything in the material world has a certain flavor or fragrance, as the flavors and fragrance in a flower, or in the earth, in water, in fire, in air, etc. The uncontaminated flavor, the original flavor, pervades everything in Krishna. Similarly, everything has a particular original taste, and this taste can be changed by the mixture of chemicals. So everything original has some smell, some fragrance, and some taste. Vivashavu means fire. Without fire, we cannot run factories, we cannot cook, etc. And that fire is Krishna. The heat in the fire is Krishna. According to the Vedic medicine, indigestion is due to a low temperature in the belly. So even for digestion, fire is needed. In Krishna consciousness, we become aware that earth, water, fire, air, and every active principle, all chemicals and all material elements are due to Krishna. The duration of man's life is also due to Krishna. Therefore, by the grace of Krishna, man can prolong his life or diminish it. So Krishna consciousness is active in every sphere.
Thank you. Hare Krishna Madhuri. Wonderful. Very nice. So this is from the knowledge of the Absolute. The continuation is going on regarding the knowledge about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Absolute Truth. So where all he present, what is he in all the thing like. So on the major points only he is explaining to the Arjuna. If you go back to the 7.2, it says in the translation says, I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both the phenomenal and the numinous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. So if we understand all this, the continuation which is going on, one after the other shlokas, then nothing else we require to know, and is thoroughly established that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay? Now, I would like to touch some of the basic things like what is Krishna conscious is all about. Can anybody tell a few points on that? What is Krishna conscious? We are here from last 4.5 years. Some of the things we are not able to understand. Some of the things we are able to understand. But the basis, like we have got a nice church here. The church is built on the foundation. If the foundation is not good, church wouldn't stand, right? So we want to know what is our basis. What is our basis? What is our base of our existence? So this is the thing. Anybody? Yes, Prabhu, you wanted to tell something on that?
The service. Serving Krishna to others.
No, that is right. The 99% of the people outside, they don't know who is Krishna. Isn't it? The basis, I'm asking about the basis. Even ourselves, if somebody asks, have you seen Krishna? Directly, face to face. We say no, right? Likewise, then what is Krishna consciousness all about if that is the case?
Faith.
Yeah, faith. Fine. Very nice. Somewhere we have to start, isn't it? Only eating, mating, defending, sleeping, that's all our life. Anything else we have to know?
Everything that happens on this universe is because of Krishna. Like even if a stone has to move from one place to another, it's only because of him.
Beautiful, very nice, Mataji. So you have concluded that without Krishna nothing will move. Correct? Huh? That's the point. Mataji said, without Krishna nothing will move. In other words, she is saying he is the cause of all the causes. Correct, Mataji? Yeah. So any other answers? Yes, Mataji.
To become Krishna conscious, that means you have to remember Krishna always. And then that's how you can go back to Godhead.
So Mataji in one sentence he said it very clearly that all the time you have to remember Krishna. If you remember Krishna, we'll go back to Godhead. So these all get connected in a few other shlokas which I'm going to discuss. It's a wonderful point. Our Mataji just entered, otherwise she would have been contributed some nice point. But anyway, Hare Krishna Mataji, please. So, Srila Prabhupada, our Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, this question been asked by some of the devotees. And he says in a couple of sentences like this: from time immemorial, we were from time immemorial, we were in contact of this material matter. We are forgotten our original existence. We are totally under illusion. So, the purpose of Krishna consciousness is that to re-establish our relationship with our Father. Our Father is Krishna, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As on today, we totally be forgotten. We know knowledge about this. And our priority in Krishna consciousness is to give what exactly Krishna has told to Arjuna. And through this process, we can re-establish our relation. And Krishna himself, he appeared in the garb of a devotee as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he showed throughout the world how we can get connected directly to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That means indirectly for our realization and understanding, to prevent, to avoid all fake so-called swamis, yogis who claim themselves as God. So this is there in the authoritative scripture. That is why there are so many fake Bhagavad Gitas are also there. The interpretation is not as per what Krishna has told to Arjuna. The interpretation was totally different. It doesn't lead anybody who reads, they cannot get connected to Krishna. That is why he translated Bhagavad Gita as it is. There is not even a single word is changed, or is not any other word is being added to that. If Krishna says Muda, or in English is a rascal, and he mentioned that word also. That is how the purity of the Bhagavad Gita is been thoroughly established by the Vaishnavacharyas, which is directly come down from Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay? So that is our benefit. Now the points we will take it out like, from time immemorial, from millions and millions of birth, we Jivatmas have taken. In these millions and millions of birth, we have taken so many different yonis. Whatever I am telling you now, everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So I wanted to repeatedly tell this. We should know who are we, what are we, where we are heading up, what is our goal of life should be. So these are the points. When we repeatedly remember ourselves, we will come to know what we are doing here. Are we really wasting our time sitting here for a couple of hours? Are we gaining something from this lecture or pravachan or with association of devotees? we have to question ourselves, isn't it? So, in that way, Srila Prabhupada, he gives the very clear information. Not many people will understand Krishna consciousness. It is not that easy. That doesn't mean practicing Krishna consciousness is very difficult. It is very easy. It is standing on one simple line. That's all, one simple line in one word. If you have that positive within that word, you will sit here with a clear mind, you will try to understand that. If that thing is not there, you won't be here. What is that? The important word.
Eagerness.
Mataji said eagerness. Anybody?
Seriousness.
Seriousness. Any other word?
I think faith is important.
Yeah.
Yeah, faith and a little higher word. The basic word. I'm asking the basic word. Devotion. If you know what is devotion, then yes. So before that, for a layman, what exactly you wanted? Huh?
To serve.
Inquisitiveness.
Inquisitive interest to know.
Interesting. Yes, any other word? Mataji, Prasadam will come after it. Now,
Full attention.
full attention. Huh?
Love.
Love. Any other?
Still we didn't get the word Prabhu. What
No.
you are expecting?
It's a simple, huh?
Interest.
You are very near to the point.
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Time.
Inquisitiveness.
Huh?
Inquisitiveness to know about the Lord.
You're all there only, you're beating around the bush in there only. Dvaipayana Vyasadeva is also beating around the bush, like, you know.
Maybe surrender.
Huh?
Surrender.
Prabhuji,
Oh,
can
that's
you
the
repeat
highest,
the question?
yeah,
Can
the
you
essence of the
repeat
Bhagavad Gita. Huh?
Can you please repeat the question?
Okay.
For so many answers, we are confused about the question.
For a layman
Yeah.
to understand Krishna consciousness or God consciousness, what exactly he required?
Guru.
Who said that?
Guru.
Perfect point, Mate. That's the point. That's the point I was looking for. The desire.
Prabhu, didn't I tell you desire?
No. Leaving that, you told all other things. Correct, now, Prabhu? Leaving that, you told all other things.
That was in my mind.
So it didn't express that. It was there in the mind only. See, mind is also plays a game. Huh? Baba, mind is such, you know, sometimes it's favorable, sometimes it is not. We have to tune the mind with the intelligence. That intelligence is available here with association of devotees. Then automatically it comes. Okay?
What is the Sanskrit word for desire?
Sanskrit word, Prabhu, is a icha. Icha.
It's a Hindi word.
It's a Hindi.
Isha, right?
Hindi, you know,
It's okay.
that is taken from Sanskrit. Hindi, they imported from Sanskrit, you know. Anyway, so the desire. Desire is a fundamental thing. If anybody, you know, try to understand, oh, I want to know that, then automatically, gradually, you will get an association of the devotees, then he'll get into the Krishna consciousness. Even in the Bhagavad Gita also, there is a 4 type of people will to come to Krishna. That is also there. And there is a point which is there important. Normally we tell that shloka immediately. There is a couple of points which is very important into that. Anybody knows what is the shloka?
About the four people comes to the thing.
Yeah, 4 type of people will come to Krishna.
Those who are distressed and those who want
No, I want the shloka, starting from the shloka. There are many people, they are expert in shlokas.
Chaturvidha, but then
After that, there are 3 more lines are there.
today I was rushing from one for the to come the program.
Amazing,
That's
Mata.
why
See, that's a
attention.
desire. You got the strong desire.
Wash and again, you know.
No, give her applause. See, she has come all the way from, you know, that's a strong desire. That desire only, it elevates us to Krishna consciousness. This is very important point. Yes, Mataji, what you said is right. Hare Krishna, Mataji, Prabhu, that is why I not started it, because green signal has not come, you know, Prabhu and Mataji, they, you know, please come, Mataji, be comfortable in all respect. Chaturvida bhajante mam janaha sukridino arjuna arto jijnasu artati janicha bharatar sabha. Correct? 4 type of people will come to me, Krishna says. The first thing, he says, these 4 type of people are pious. They are pious people. That's the eligibility. They have other problems in this material world, that I will tell you. These are pious. That means they have risen from the mode of ignorance, passion, and they stood on the platform of mode of goodness or sattvic platform. They will come to Krishna conscious. Very difficult it is, very difficult it is. Okay? That's the point we mentioned there. Arto jijnasu artati janicha vartasava. One who want of.
One who is in distress, one who wants wealth, one who is inquisitive, one
Who doesn't want wealth in this material world? Everybody wanted it.
No, devotees, they don't expect wealth, Prabhu, because when we get the mercy of the Lord, everything will be
The
provided
point,
by the Lord.
Mataji, point is that
Without
we are
expectation.
taking the word devotee just like that for everything. You know, like a salt we are putting for every item, like that we are taking devotees. Now, who are all the devotees?
Devotees, those who are constantly remembering the Lord and doing service to Him, and the one who knows the eternal position of constitutional position of Himself.
Yes. So, are we all in the same page now? Are all in the
We
same
are
level?
trying our best.
We are trying,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So, we are not yet on the devotee platform. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. We are not in that level yet, but we are on the right direction. We are on the right direction,
We are on the right path.
right path,
Yes.
right direction. Correct, Mother. So, Prabhu has come. Your want of wealth, Prabhu? No, simple question. Your want of wealth.
I want wealth.
Yes.
Personally, I don't want wealth.
Prabhu got confused. Suddenly, ye kya put?
Prabhu
Okay.
should go and sit there. That's right.
See, no, I was asking though, there are 4 type of people who will come to Krishna. Okay, Prabhu, not everybody. Why I said I took this particular sloka is, in this material world, hardly 0.5% or less than 0.5% people are practicing Krishna consciousness. Not more than that. So one who is intelligent, he'll take up this mission very seriously. So in that, there are 4 categories are there. One is a want of wealth. One is a who is in distress, real distress. He tried all his methodologies, everything is failed. Finally, he'll come to Krishna. And one who is inquisitive, he wanted to know. One who is seeking for knowledge, real knowledge. What is there in Bhagavad Gita? What is in Bhagavatam? Why these Hare Krishna people shaved, they dance, everything, they talk so many things. You know, they're curious, they want to know. Inquisitiveness is there.
What is going on?
What is
there?
going on here? In this church basement, there are 50 people, they're sitting and they're talking so many things. What is this? What is going on? You know, these are the things. 4 types of people will come. To reach that level, they should be there in the mode of goodness, sattvic platform. Otherwise, they cannot understand this. They have tried all other, different scriptures or association, everything they have tried. They failed. They are not able to get any answer. If you see some of our Prabhupada disciples, they have tried so many things. Some of the exalted disciples of Prabhupada, they tried Buddhism, they tried Judaism, they tried so many things. Ultimately, they come to Krishna. So, in this way, these 4 type of people who are on the pious level, they will come to Krishna.
I think I missed the 4th one. Can you repeat one more time?
Inquisitiveness, 3rd one. 4th one is seeking for knowledge.
One who
Knowledge,
wants to
one
know
who
the
want of
absolute.
knowledge. One who want to know, absolutely. It's like that. So this is the platform, Prabhu. So these people, these personalities, over a period of time, practicing Krishna consciousness with the association of the devotees, the real consciousness will be established in their heart. Slowly they are moving towards the goal of higher consciousness. As they move in this higher consciousness, they will come to know everything about Krishna. Like Arjuna, he wanted to know so many things. Arjuna is a highly elevated, advanced personality. He is asking all these questions for us, people who are under illusion. We are all under total illusion. We don't know Krishna very clearly. You said, Prabhuji said Krishna, oh, I am telling Krishna. We are not able to pursue that. We are not able to feel that. Then Prabhupada says, at least you act. Be with association of devotees. At least you listen. One fine day, it will be crystal clear as we practice. Dedication, with a full of determination, when you practice Krishna conscious, one fine day, we will understand. You will become happy within yourself. No external things is required you to become happy. Whatever you do, Paramatma, who is sitting in next to us, he is there in everybody's heart, right? Everybody knows that, correct? He is watching. He is a neutral. He is a judge. He is watching each and every activity of ours. The day the Jivatma, that is we are inclined towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Paramatma who is sitting in our heart, he will start giving intelligence. It is nice, Mataji, the way how we look at the technicalities. He will start giving intelligence. Whatever you read, whatever you practice, whatever you behave the shlokas, everything will come. If it doesn't give remembrance, how are you going to recite all these shlokas for? Is it not? I'm talking about the basics, all the basics. Now, this shloka also, there are so many things. Many of the things is so clear it is. He talks about the fire. He talks about the punya means that which is not decomposed. It is not is a frozen kind of a stuff. No, punya is active. You good things something, in return you will get good things. You do bad things, in reaction you will get bad things only. So likewise, Krishna is present. He represents so many things, which is he explained to Arjuna. So all these things, if we want to really understand properly, we have to practice it. Abhyasa yoga yuktena. Abhyasa is required. This abhyasa, when we practice, what will happen? The importance of what we are giving as on today for the material activities, we slowly, gradually get detached. Correct? There is a one shloka which says, Arjuna says, hey Krishna, it is a very difficult, whatever you are telling, it is not possible. I can stop the wind, but I cannot, control the mind. And what he said is perfect. So accordingly, what happened? Krishna, he clearly says, yes, asamshayam mahabaho manodurnigram chalam. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grahiti. Abhyasa is practice. When you practice that, detachment will take place. When the detachment takes place, what will happen? Then you will focus on Krishna. Practice, you will focus on Krishna. There is one more shloka which says that Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanya gamina. After that what? Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanya gamina paramam purusham divyam evam yovetti. Yei pata anuchintayan. Yeah. So he says to Arjuna, when a person practicing Krishna consciousness, focusing Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Paramam Purusham Divyam, the unlimited absolute truth, focusing only on him, then his life will be successful. No deviations. No deviation there is that. As on today, our practice is such, when we are practicing it, we have got a little deviation. So our father has told, our forefather has told, that Devi Mandir is so nice, wonderful, we'll go there. Likewise, there are so many, some yaga, yajnadis, which is not authorized in the authoritative scripture, we may follow them to give respect to the words of our forefathers, right? We do some kind of stuff. We have to understand one goal. That goal should not deviate at all. That's what he wanted it. Krishna want, to worship all his children only to him, because he is a supreme personality of Godhead, number one. Whomever we are or other people are worshiping different devanu, demigods, and whatever they are offering to you, it is all approved by supreme personality of Godhead. It has to come. The source of the source is Krishna. Sarva Karana Karana. Everything it is coming from him. Now we have got 100 years a limited lifespan. Why we have to beat around the bush? We don't have time. We are not some kind of a demigods who we can live around 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 years. Isn't it? We have got a limited time frame. And this limited time frame is what? This 100 years is gone, forget it. It is only there on the books. 60 years, 70 years, that's it. We don't know. It's all depending upon the reactions of the karma. Correct, no, Prabhu? Agreed? All are agreed? All are there, this page? Question yourself. Question yourself whether I am telling whether whatever you heard is right or wrong. Look at back, whatever 40, 50 years of your own lifespan, what you have completed now. How many up and downs which we have experienced? How many troubles we have undergone? Is it not? So that is why I have selected some of the wonderful shlokas. It goes starting from, because these are the straightforward points, and it is going on from the last 8 shlokas. And again it continues with some more shlokas on this aspect, connected with the knowledge of the Absolute, to make it more clearer and to understand the basic philosophy of Krishna consciousness. I have selected some few of the shlokas for my purification as well as whoever going to hear this. So any question is there, please you can ask. Okay. So in the same, we are reading in the 7th chapter. In the same 7th chapter, there is a shloka in 728. Who can do determined bhakti? Who can do? That's a question. Okay. In that, he says, Yeshampa antagata papam jananam punya karmanam te dvanda moha nirmukta bhajante mam dhradavrataha. So this means, he says that person who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with a determination. Now somebody asking about the determination. So here is the shloka Krishna is telling about. Okay. In all our, see, we have taken millions and millions of birth. In that last few millions birth, we have accumulated some past activities, punya karmas. We have accumulated. After accumulation so many things, then again in this life we have continued the same thing. Because of that we are all sitting here. We are not just like that from here to Krishna conscious Prabhuji's and Mataji's. With all this accumulated, punya karmas has brought us today and to hear and discuss about Krishna Katha. In our languages, oh, this is by mistake, by Kakatalya we have come here. No, it is not like that. It's all because of the punya, accumulated punya karmas has leads to know, to come to the little higher platform to understand Krishna. That is why this sloka is mentioned here. So, and those personalities who are serious in Krishna conscious, who are serious inquisitiveness, seeking of knowledge, they wanted to hear each and every word what Krishna is telling us. Because they have undergone so many unwanted things from time immemorial. That's the basic thing. So now they have come here. Now they are trying to understand. They are asking many questions to clarify so that their way should be crystal clear. What they are doing is perfect. Right? So that is why he says, and they engage themselves in my service with determination, with a full of determination. They won't have much doubts. But technicality of devotional service, they may have some doubts. For that, they will get the like-minded devotees association. Under their guidance, they will practice, they will get connected to the advanced personalities like spiritual master, and they'll practice. And if 100% they will go beyond the 3 modes of material practice, devotional service in this lifetime, they'll go back to Godhead. I'm not telling this, all there in the books, authoritative scripture. Okay? Now, there is a test. What you are practicing is right or wrong. There is a test, right? If anybody studies MBBS or any medical field or any field, you take it in this material world, there is a test for that. Correct? So, there is a one shloka. Let us see how many people they know. Antakale cha mameva. Yeah, prasada.
No, no prasada, sorry. Antakhale chamameva
Sparan muktva kalevaram. Ya pratissa madbhavam.
Third line starting.
Ya pratissa madbhavam. Okay, again I'll tell you. Antakale cha mameva sparan muktva kalevaram ya pratissa madbhavam.
What is the last one?
Yati nasti samarpayami.
No,
Yati nasti atra samshayaha. There is no
There's
doubt.
no doubt.
There is no
Sorry,
doubt.
sorry.
Okay? No problem.
Today,
So I'm trying to,
still not
recollect, because that is why I'm giving part by part to recollect. That will help us, isn't it?
But this is out of
Shall
syllabus.
we,
Huh?
shall we repeat?
That's out of syllabus for me. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Shall we repeat?
Completely out.
You want me to repeat the shloka?
Yeah.
An-
Together.
Antakale cha mameva sparan muktva kalevaram ya preti sa madbhavam yati nasti atra samshayaha.
The third line beginning is not clear.
Yah prayati sa madbhavam. Okay. Now translation. What translation says? Test, no? It is a test. Remembering Krishna at the time of death. Sometimes people say word death, they don't like it. We'll put it in a different way. Transmigration. That's good, no, Prabhu? Transmigration of body. We are changing bodies, right? So,
End of this line.
yeah, end of whatever allocated time frame, we have to change our body. So, what he says, and whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, underline this, remembering me alone, because we all practicing it, right? All past activities, accumulated things, whatnot, everything. Finally, we are here. We are discussing about Krishna Katha. We are discussing about all the activities, and we are trying to enter into the devotional service. There are so many up and downs. We are getting clarified with advanced personalities. We are connected to the parampara, with the taking initiation. Huh? Now, there is a test. All these things you have done it. Fantastic, wonderful, very nice. You are going on a right direction, right path, as Mataji was right path. There is a test. The test says, remembering me alone at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Yeah. Prabhupada, Acharya says, at the flag end of our transmigration, what will happen? This Panchabhuta body is made out of what?
5 elements.
5 elements. And the 3 other subtle elements, totally 8. Correct? It doesn't, balance properly. In the sense, this body in the 11th canto of Bhagavatam, anyway, I'll just take some of the words from there. How we have these houses getting constructed. Have you ever seen, anybody has seen how the house is getting constructed? Once if you get into the incomplete house, you will see only frames, everywhere are the frames, you know. Some corner, you will see some plumbing work is going on. In some corner, you see some kind of a wiring is going on, you know. Some corner, you will see some half finished kitchen will be there. Like that, there are so many things, works are going on. Even our body also, this Panchabhuta body, there are so many. Like, you know, lungs is there, kidney is there, liver is there, full of blood is going on, veins are going on, you know, and full of urine, stool, whatnot, all kind of abominable things also it is there in our body. Okay? These are material body. This one, like a yantra rudani maya. It's all machine. It's a machine. Okay? And there is a separate subtle body, is mind, intelligence, and false ego. That's a separate one. You cannot purify this material body made of Panchabhuta. Whenever there is a problem, you have to go to the doctor, and whatever the medicine he gives, you will come to the normal for a while. But there is an allocated time frame which is given. This body will remain only so many years. Correct? So the flag end of our transmigration, what will happen? This body doesn't work properly. Okay? It doesn't work. Maybe due to the diabetes or sugar or thyroid or whatever they have got so many different names. Okay? Medical names. It doesn't help you. Cough will be there. You can't even open. You can't see properly. You can't hear properly. All this type of problem. Flag end, some kind of gor sound will come. Heart, arteries, varieties of problems are there. How we going to remember Krishna? Tell me how we are going to remember Krishna.
Chanting his name.
Ataji?
By chanting his name.
By chanting. Where is it? You can't even open your mouth. It's all
By mind also.
mind. Beautiful. Mind, intelligence, false ego is subtle. It is there. If you purify your mind, by practicing Krishna consciousness, Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena, Abhyasa, that practice, every day get up early morning, 4:30, chant Hare Krishna mantra. That's very important. When you chant repeatedly, continuously, then what will happen at the flag end? We are able to remember Krishna. Our Acharya Prabhupada says, if you are so dedicated person who are chanting, even then the situation is not permitting you to remember Krishna due to so many other reasons. Okay? Mind might have failed, or so many other incidents will taken place within yourself, you know. Krishna is so merciful, he will remember you. He knows, as a Paramatma, how much sacrifice and penance you have made to satisfy and to please Supreme Personality of Godhead. He will remember you. Is not nice? Is the Supreme Personality already coming to your level and is trying to take back to the Godhead? What we have to understand here? Here we have to understand Abhyasa. Here we have to understand chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, a sublime method which can connect to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no other way. Point is, there is no other way. Shastra, Kathopanishad already says. Every time Prabhu, everybody, all the speakers says, what is that Kathopanishad says?
Hare Nama eva kevalam, kalau nasti eva gatiranyata.
What is that meaning, Mataji?
There's no other way, there's no other way, there's no other way. 3 times it's stressed, you know. Only by chanting the holy name of the Lord we can come out of this misery.
The names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the only way to get out from this material world. There is no other way. That is why in the Kathopanishad it very clearly says. That is connected with a test. Then there is one more shloka It is a very nice. This is already which I said that. I'll read out the translation. That is Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena Chetasa Nanya Gamina Paramam Purusham Divyam Yati Partanu Chintaya. So, this sloka, what it says in the meaning, he who meditates on me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I'll repeat. He who meditates on me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, his mind constantly engaged in remembering me, undeviated from the path. He, O Partha, he is sure to reach me. Krishna is giving his verdict very clearly. He is 100% he is sure to reach me. But we have to fulfill all this. His mind constantly engaged in remembering me. How is it possible constantly engaging in remembering him? Always, one is a chanting, association of devotees, reading the Shastras, Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. If we practice, Abhyasa, that's what it says, Abhyasa Yoga Yuktena. We have to practice properly. Then what will happen? We are able to remember him. Undeviated, no deviation. If somebody calls something else, no, you are not interested at the time. Because the taste is already established in your heart. Taste is already established in your heart. So what will happen? Because of the taste, you are not interested in any other material activities. You would love to come. Example, many people may be having today evening some kind of a programs. We don't know. Leaving all this, if you want to come, how much level of sacrifice you all have done? Is no joke. It is serious subject. Example, Mataji, she has come all the way from Van. Why?
It's a family gathering, Prabhu,
Is it?
and we have to be there. So that also fulfills for their satisfaction and my satisfaction.
She balanced both. Family as well as in Krishna consciousness. So this will help everybody to advance in Krishna consciousness. That is why the sloka says like that. So Krishna says, he is sure to reach me. Once if you get into the nature of the Supreme Personality, no need to worry about it. All these unwanted things are not there when you are there with the Krishna and in the kingdom of God. All these kama, krodha, lobha, mada, masarya, all these material things, nothing is available there. Three modes of material nature. Every time we are worried about the three modes. Mode of ignorance, passion, goodness. Nothing is available there. It's pure, Shuddha Tattva, 100% pure. You're always with Krishna. Even Paramatma is not there. Can you imagine? The expansion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Paramatma, he is not there in the kingdom of God. Can anybody ask a question why? He is also Lord. Correct, na Prabhu? Why he is not there? Because the Swayam Supreme Lord himself is there right in front of you. That's the thing. Okay. Now, next, there is a beautiful point is there where we have to go. One more thing. Okay. See, this particular thing, you have to be careful. I said the other line is we can get connect to Krishna, and this line is such, we are keeping leg in two different boat. One leg in this boat, one leg in the other boat. What will happen? Yeah. General law of destination after death. What will happen? So that's it mentions here in this sloka. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam. Huh? Kalevaram. Okay. Okay. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam. Tajate ante kalevaram. Tat tat evaiti kaunteya. Okay. And sada tad bhava bhavitaha. So here it says, whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. Now how we have to understand this? There are two things. One, people know knowledge of Krishna conscious. They have attached it in this material world. After taking millions of human forms, they are attached with so many things. And the same thing is the influence to continue. Because they were desirous. They are getting the human form once in 8,400,000 species. It is not that I have taken birth human form, next birth is also human form. No, in normal cases. Only for the advanced devotees. Where these human form is a very rare. Getting human form is very rare. Because it has got a real intelligence. That intelligence, we can use it to go back to Godhead. In other yonis, intelligence is there only to take care of their respective bodies. That's all. One. And the bhava is not there. Example, like if somebody is there in a, in a body of a parrot, whatever the bhava which is injected in that parrot, it will behave only that. It cannot go understand the higher level of like how human being can understand. That is not possible. A hog is interested in eating only stool. You go and preach Bhagavatam, it cannot understand what Bhagavatam is all about. Okay.
Sorry to
Another 5
interrupt
minutes.
you.
I will give.
Brahmaji got a chance to curse to.
No. I will tell the same story. I'll tell you in a different thing. This story is connected with a Narada Maharshi. Indra, where is our Swaminathan Prabhu has not come? He loves Leela. See, Indra Deva, who is Indra Deva? He is a king of demigod. Correct? So, Indra Deva, he made one abominable sinful activities. So, Narada Maharshi was not happy. He was very angry. He cursed him. He go and become a hog in this material world. So, this personality, the great Indra, he came down this material world, he's become hog. What is the nature of the hog? Hog, for his survival,
Keeps eating.
keeps eating only stool. That's a major item for that. Okay? So, the tenure of the curse is over. So, whatever the time frame is over. And there is a, you see, Indra is a position. You have to understand there is a position. The person who is sitting as an Indra in the kingdom of God, his name is Pundarika. Bhagavatam clearly explains that. His name is Pundarika. That Pundarika was here in the hot form because he's been cursed by Narada. Now the time frame is over. Now he has to go back to take care of his original position. But this guy is not ready to go. So all other demigods were tensed. Then what happened? So Narada Maharshi also thinking, what is happening here? I cursed this guy. He is already done everything fine. He has to come back. He's not coming. So he himself came. And he told the Indra who is there in the hot form. He explained to him his previous, what is he, all kind of stuff. And the time is over. You already cleared your curse time frame. Now you go back and take over your position over there as Indra. And what he says, you know that?
I'm happy.
Please don't tell me all this. I'm very happy here. I'm enjoying nice, stool, which I'm eating regularly. I'm so comfortable here. Why you are trying to pull me out of this? I got 12 children here. They love me so much. You know the hog, when he delivers, it's all in dozens, half a dozen, 1 dozen like that. So he's very pal with those hoglets, is what is happening. He's not ready. And Narada Maharshi, exalted personality, is not able to convince this.
He was also confused what kind of this material world is all about. Once if they get attached with that, they are not ready to come out from this. Hey, don't forget that our position was also like this. Once if we get attached to this material activities here, then we are stuck here. That is why our Acharya says follow the four regulative principle. Four regulative principle which elevates us so that we can behave like a human being. Otherwise, in a human form, we behave like animals. That's the point here. So, Narada Maharshi, he chopped the head of that hog and he pulled and he took him back to heavenly planets. So, this is a
What
story.
is this thing called? This Leela? Is got some name for it?
That's a Narada.
Varasura
No,
Singh.
Narada cursed Indra. Narada cursed Indra. If you Google it, you will come to you can see it is there in the thing like. So I got another two. That's the thing. So this is a shloka. Yes. Sir.
Prabhu, Narada cut the head of the hog.
Huh?
Narada, he cut the head.
Yeah, because he's the one who cursed Indra, and this guy is not ready to come back and take his original
I
position.
thought Narada was a Muni. Was he
He's a great, Narada Maharshi is a great Muni. Now, exalted personalities, when he does something of this chopping of the head of that hog, then hog will realize, because the mercy of Lord, mercy of the Narada Maharshi. Narada Maharshi is a very exalted personality. He's not an ordinary person. He's a representative of the Lord. So when he chopped his head, that Indra is able to recollect his original position.
So Munis can cut the head.
It's not that. It's an unavoidable situation. It's an unavoidable situation. Otherwise, normally nobody will go to cut other living entities. So the Leela says like that. Okay. Now the conclusion is the last one shloka which I wanted to tell this. You have heard of there are 4-5 slokas you heard. The last shloka, what it says. This is from 7.26. And this says, Vedaham samatithani vartamanani cha Arjuna. This is a very famous shloka. Prabhupada repeats. Vedaham samatithani vartamanani cha Arjuna bhavashyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. Okay. Oh Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, here he establishes very clearly, I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Very rare slokas where he clearly says, I am Supreme. Now here he says, Oh Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me no one knows. Until unless we don't come to Krishna conscious, until we don't practice abhyasa, practice of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it's a simple one. He's not asking you to go sit in Himalayas and do meditation. Isn't it? There are so many different yogas are there. Ashtanga yoga, Jnana yoga, all kind of yogas. You have to practice all. This is a very complicated one. This is not suitable for this age of Kali. If for the age of Kali, as Mataji says, simply Harinam. That's all we have to do. It doesn't require any PhD degrees. It doesn't require any kind of a advanced qualification, material qualification. It simply requires what? I said only one.
Desire.
Ichcha, desire. If that desire is there, believe me, your life will be successful. Krishna, he is giving the final. I also know all living entity, but me no one knows. When a person who simply chant nicely, associate with devotees, regularly come to the temple, hear more and more about Krishna, believe me, your faith is also increases, and one fine day, without chanting, you cannot sleep. It is not possible. So I conclude this. Please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Any questions or any opinions? While we are having prasadam, we can discuss about it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita Grantraj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnav Ranta ki jai, Gaur Siddhanath Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. There are so many things, time constraint, as usual.
No questions today, Prabhu?
Now, while having prasadam,
Okay.
we can have, because it's already 6:29.
Okay, Prabhu.
Interesting here.
Hare Krishna. So now we'll be having the Aarti. So we are singing from the songbook, page number 6. Ki bajaya jaya dora chande arati ka shobha. Ki bajaya jaya dora chande arati ka shobha. Ki bajaya jaya dora chande Arati ka shobha. Ki bajaya jaya gaura chande arati ka shobha. Janavi tatavani jagamana lobha. Kibadaki nita amigata dhara. Kibadaki Gita te advaita srini Vasa Chatradhara. Gita te advaita srini Vasa Chatradhara. Bosi ache goracha Ratna Simhasane. Bosi ache goracha Ratna Simhasane. Arati karena Brahma Adi Deva Gane. Arati karena Brahma Adi Deva Gane. Hari Adi Kari Samaraduraya. Nara Hari Adi Kari Samaraduraya. Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Ushadi Gaya. Sanjaya Mukunda Ushadi Gaya. Shangha Bhaje Khanda Bhaje Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare everybody. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, everyone, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. incenses to Lordship now. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtottara Shadashri Srimad Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravindam Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Padita Pavan Savior of the whole world Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtottara Shadashri Srimad Divine Grace Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Shad Goswami Vrinda Prabhupada Ki Prem Se Kaho Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Vraja Bhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Ayodhya Puri Dham Ki Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Ganga Mai Ki Jagannath Mai Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Tulasi Maharani Ki Harinama Sankirtan Yajna Ki Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Granthra Srimad Bhagavad Gita Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Samaveda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Dai Gaura Premanande. All glories to the Sambhava Devotas. All glories to the Sambhava Devotas. All glories to the Sambhava Devotas. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Sri Prabhupada.